Everybody at? To those watching earlier, my apologies. I had an errand to run quickly I'd forgotten about. It was of national security importance. No, I'm just kidding. It had to be done. Wait for y'all to come on, hopefully. Time to get some agua because it is freaking hot out still. Stay hydrated. That's for sure. Don't learn the hard way because it's not fun. I confirm that. Damn, it's hot. Depending on the back, we'll see if this bike will be deployed soon. Orange Crush is ready to rock. Gonna hydrate first. The heat is on. My name's Mike. Hope you're doing good this morning, folks. Please tell me anything about you want to bring up. This is your channel to bring up good topics or anything you can think of. Damn. It is that hot. There's Orange Crush, Cannondale SE3. Great bike for mountain biking. If you're a fan of it, absolutely recommend Cannondale. They're a little more expensive, but you're going to have a bike that lasts a lot longer and able to do anything. Unfortunately, Specialized and Trek have kind of taken a step back, actually more specialized. When you add cheap parts, it can destroy a good bike and a good brand. Specialized used to be amazing. But the Rockhopper is gone, and the Cannondale SC3 is in the house. Fully recommend this bike. In fact, this one, it's worth it. Trust me. Apologize. I don't know what happened there. Hey, how you doing? Rajendra, I hope I said that correctly. Good morning to you. How you doing? Hey, Khalid. What's up, S.A.? ¿Cómo estás? Or is it Buenos Dias? Hey, Matt. How you doing, buddy? What you up to? Appreciate y'all stopping by. Hey, Alexa and Good. You 5. What's up? What's up? You doing all right? Oh, you're not up to anything, Alexa? That's okay. Hopefully, if anybody's a bike fan here, I fully recommend this brand now. Cannondale has been put through its paces. It's a shame Specialized dropped. Can I screenshot your head? Sure, go ahead, D'Angelo. Does it pay, though? Go for it. Not too much, Khalib. Just chilling. Busy weekend in D.C. How about you? Good to hear Rajendra. I hope Rahendra. My apologies if I did not pronounce your name right. It's just I have trouble with anything over 5 words. Usually bad words I'm very good at pronunciating. Jeez. Hey there, ABJG. Yep, it's Joe Rogan's brother. Or his cousin. How you doing? You need that bike? Heck yeah, YOLO. That's my bike. You know the movie? No, I'm just kidding. That Cannondale is actually not the most expensive one they have, but I'd recommend it. It's solid. What kind of bike you got, YOLO? Do a side eye like this? Okay. I don't know what that means, but is it something Joe does? What happened to Trump is something I'll say. I don't know. What happened to him? I think he gave a speech last night for his Republican National Committee. Um, the Secret Service is definitely reviewing their procedures. Um, just glad nobody got. It's sad about the firefighter and that other person. Uh, it's just a shame. Oh, you have a car and a Lamborghini? Lamborghini? Yeah, Daniel Crooms did was a speech decent last night. I didn't watch it, so I don't really pay attention to national politics. I'll cut out like 30 seconds and I'm done with the news. But it's teach your own. I don't know, man. Just chilling guy. Hi, I'm Mike. I'm just laid back. Just a guy chilling in DC. How are you today this morning? Yeah, he did, D'Angelo. He did, and my heart goes out to that firefighter who was absolutely heroic. Again, also to the other victims. The Secret Service did a great job despite what people are saying. I'm going to wait till the facts come out before I blast them. I've actually been impressed by the men and women of that agency, and I'm not going to, I'll let them do what they got to do to clean house. Hey, Daniel. How you doing this morning, buddy? AJBG, my apologies. It's been a heck of a day already. At the Poor People's March in DC, I apologize. I don't know if I was at that one. I generally do avoid the marches, politics, and that sort of stuff. It's created a lot of hair loss over the years. No, I'm just kidding. What was it a good event? Because my hope is it does help impoverished people. We do have, let's be honest, even in the U.S., we have food shortages for people trying to make it by. America, damn right, YOLO. Yep, love this country. Absolutely am grateful. This country has problems, but they are first world problems. I don't know if you've seen other countries, but no, I love other countries, love visiting them. But what we have, freedom here wise, and service wise, and everything else, pretty damn good. It's not perfect, but it's pretty chilling. Make it great again. Good Trump. Okay, I understand. Yeah, I don't even know who I'm going to vote for yet, or if I'm going to vote for my dog, even though I don't have one. I wish we need younger men and women to be our presidents, to be honest, and even younger than me. We need somebody who's able 24/7, 365 to rock the house and make quick decisions. And I'm not sure. The one thing I will say about Biden and Trump is they're just too old. Oh yes, chain eating roast. I agree with you. Slava Ukraine, Ukrainian, and so many people sadly have forgotten the Cold War. They have overlooked what Putin is doing. If we don't handle Putin now, we're going to be stuck with him for a long time, and not in good ways, because he's not going to just stop at Ukraine. He's a psychopath. Period. He's got his eyes. He's already got troops in Georgia, which is a sovereign country. He's already got troops. I forgot which other country. A sovereign nation. Russia is trying to get back into the game again. We should not let them do that. That would be very stupid to go back to that. Yeah, well, it's up to you, Yellow. The good news about voting is if you do it, you can complain about who when they're in office or not. I guess even if you don't have to. I mean, I recommend it. We should never have compulsory voting. A lot of times, I'm like, which one's the least worst? So I vote. Hey, Chain Eating Roast, awesome name by the way. What's your favorite roast, buddy? Yeah, Yolo, you're right. Our opinions, do they matter? They're supposed to represent us, and I don't know how old you are. I'm approaching the half century mark. I miss Republicans and Democrats working together. Both the parties are extreme now. There's no real, I don't know what to call it. Like Ronald Reagan and Tip O'Neill were totally opposite. They worked together to make things happen for this country. Okay, 28. Oh my goodness, what's it like? I forgot. Just a heads up, when you about get to 20 more years, stuff starts to fall apart. So do whatever you got to do now, buddy. Um, yeah, it was good. Partisanship is actually a good thing. We do need a healthy Democratic and Republican Party. I'm a libertarian for the most part, but we do need at least two viable, healthy political parties, and I don't think either of them is right now, sadly. And you're right. Let's bring inequality and poverty. Government. I'm not a big fan of government per se, but I think government and also private industry partnerships together would do a lot to help the mental illness, the alcoholism, and also um, inequality, and at least have give more chances to people. Also, I hope Republicans and Democrats and all people can agree if somebody's been convicted of a nonviolent crime and they've done their time, they paid their debt to society. Let's give them another chance. Now, if they've done something violent, sorry, wood chipper, or a sex offender of a child, wood chipper. But most people we can work with again. Oh, you already have a lot of grays. Just don't go all the way, okay? You know, don't get glare. Keep the hair. It's a good thing to have, actually, for when it gets sunny out. Man, you'll become a redhead in 2 seconds when it's 100 degrees outside and that sun is blaring. Agreed, Yellow. Yep. Our Constitution has definitely not been honored for a while. And our people, I agree with you. I think both parties, a lot of career politicians, I think they also need to be term limited too, um, as well. I think it's time for that just to be the law. And no more, what do you call it, lobbying to Congress to back to lobbying. No more insider trading and perks for other things that our Congress people we elect to represent it should not have. And also, we the people should have the right to cut their pay at any time or increase it anytime. The vote will be based on their work. Oh, okay, Alexa, nice. What's it like to be 10? I forgot, to be honest. It's been quite a few years, to be honest. Damn. But I hope you're doing good. And good morning to you, by the way, Alexa. Alexa, I'm sorry, not Alexis, Alexa. I'll get that eventually, or I'll do my best. But hope you're doing good and you're having a good summer. Yeah, very true, Yellow. Although I'd have to argue with Ukraine, just being older. Um, Putin is a very dangerous person. I don't think the Middle East we can really do much with. It's volatile. It always been since the beginning of time, and probably until the end of time. It's going to be a volatile region, which is sad because a lot of great culture and history does come from the Middle East. But I think I don't know. Bush screwed us in Iraq. I'll definitely agree on that. He screwed American foreign policy up big time. We should have never gone to war with Iraq. There's no need. Was Saddam Hussein a bad guy? Yeah, but he was also an enemy of Al Qaeda. But yeah, our country is still pretty good. It's just we do need some cleaning up. Oh, okay. It's afternoon, Alexa. Nice. Well, hopefully wherever you are is enjoyable and pleasant and not hot like the Washington D.C. area today because the heat is too much. Yeah, yeah, Yolo, you make a good point. Although we're going to have to keep, I guess, a balanced approach because if we don't help foreign countries, that could lead to nuclear proliferation and other issues. But you're right. I do think we should be doing more here. I will continue to support Ukraine because of there's national security tied to that to our nation and other European countries that are our allies. In fact, a lot of people are complaining about NATO. NATO came only Article 15 one time, and that was to help the U.S. during 9/11. That's pretty cool, to be honest. So I'd like to say thank you, NATO. Um, Scotland's wet. Oh my goodness, Scotland. Hey, Alexa, nice. And my grandfather is from Thames, Scotland, in the Highlands, and I loved it over there. In fact, loved the Edinburgh Royal Mile. I'm sure you've walked it. It's beautiful. Yeah, Yellow, I do agree. In fact, this may not be popular. Again, I'm not a Biden fan or a Trump fan. We're doing more drilling than we've ever done before. There is a lot of I don't know about Ukraine being, it is related to our energy infrastructure actually, because Russia's been playing a game with our allies in Europe, which actually adds increases to prices everywhere. So yeah, I mean, I do agree with you. We got to continue to, Biden did the correct thing by increasing drilling. Now he needs to let it go even more because we have to be respective of real doing real damage. But at the same time, our country has the most oil reserves in the world. We're good friends with Mexico. We have good friends with Canada. Let's not get oil anywhere else. Let's get it here in North America. I'd like to include our allies of Canada and Mexico in that. We should make our own. We have more oil than anywhere else in the world. We might as well work together. Yeah, Alex, it is. It is. It is. It is. Yep. And Bidenomics, I'm not familiar. I've heard the term. To be honest, actually, this is another thing. You may hate me all you want, but I can prove it. Unfortunately, Mr. Trump ran the largest deficit of any president in 4 years. Him and his Republicans were not conservative. I'm a pretty good conservative generally. Um, as awful as Biden, old as he is, goodness gracious, he needs to resign. There's been less debt since they've been in office than Trump. Still too much, though. That I will oblige. I agree. We do need to cut our national debt down. We can't keep spending money we don't have because that's what Congress has done. And what's the number one cause of inflation? Congressional spending of money we don't have. And countries like China and others are loving it because yeah, our Congress is we're now what, up to $34 trillion debt. The last administration that had a budget surplus was the Republicans back then were conservative, and President Bill Clinton and the conservatives came up, they worked together, and we actually had a budget surplus. And then George W. got in, and everybody else has been spending, spending, spending ever since, including our out of control Congress, which is, I'm frustrated by them. I'm sure you are too, Yellow, and everybody else there. We're not being represented well at all. They're tone deaf to us. Washington should not be our solution to problems, but at least represent us better. Absolutely represent us better. I mean, let's be honest. You, me, regular Americans, we don't stand a chance against Big Farm and other lobbyists that take Congress people out for dinners and stuff, for steaks or lobster or whatever you call it. We have no voice compared to what we used to have. That's another thing that needs to be reformed. No more lobbying. Or not like this. Cut our lobbyists down by 75%, cut their time down. With Congress, people allow regular constituents to visit their congressmen or congresswomen or senators. They're imperial, almost like, and they seem to have forgotten that they work for us, not the other way around. We don't work for the politicians. They work for us. The American people, they represent us. And many of them have forgotten what they're doing. And damn them. If you're going to be a representative, represent your constituents. Well, y'all, I hate to cut this close. Got another errand to run, but I appreciate you all joining in today. I hope to have more live time with y'all later. But I appreciate all who subscribe here, who join in. And YOLO, you've been wonderful, and you're right. Yeah, it does seem like we do work for them, although in reality, they do work for us, but they need to improve their game ASAP. I don't care, Republican, Democrat, Independent, Libertarian, which I'm generally more. We could do better. But until then, I hope you all have a peaceful day, and I'll catch you soon, I promise. Peace.